cook yourself a good meal. The first meal that I made for myself, Delta. As a traditional girl that I am, not just anybody, as a traditional queen. In case you don't know, I'm a queen. There's a crown there, invisible. I made myself a proper peppered soup. Hey! With my better black fish. You should come and see me. Don't joke. I use that soup, you know it's pepper soup, but I now made it very hot. This one was pepper. And I came during the winter now, so don't look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me? Wait now, when you come here, you come to this video and comment that Valin, that thing you said is true. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. So guys, let me start off by introducing myself again. My name is Valin Ose. I am a graduate student at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, UAB, go Blazers, where I am studying cybersecurity. Guys, I make educational videos centered around study abroad and sharing my experiences here in the United States of America as an international student. Now, if any of these areas is interesting to you and you'd like to know more about a particular area, then you want to join this family, and all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified once I upload my content. Okay, now I'm not going to let you go until you do that, so I'll spell my name while you subscribe to my channel. So let's do this, guys. V-A-L-E-E-N. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. As you all know from the title, the description, everything, the thumbnail, you are well informed about what this video is about. So this video is basically going to tell you the things that you must do after you arrive here in the United States of America or any country that you were given an admission, and all of that. So guys, if you haven't seen my video where I talked about the things that you must do before you arrive, you need to watch that video because I shared a lot of information on there and they will definitely help you. So guys, one of the things that I mentioned in that video was talking about how you should connect with someone from your school or even identify with a local church. Now, identifying with a local church will definitely help you, have a family that can come to the airport to, welcome you and even take you back or take you to your apartment or a hotel that you earlier rented before getting into the States. So you see why that is really helpful. But today, the first thing that I would tell you to do after you get here in the States and after maybe you have settled into your hotel or an apartment that you found for yourself or something, the first thing would be for you to purchase yourself a phone. Now you need to get yourself a phone, or if you already have a phone from Nigeria or from whatever country that you came from, then you need to get yourself a SIM card, because definitely the SIM here is totally different. Even though you roam your phone, you need a US SIM, because all the things that you'll be doing here, they'll be asking you for your number, and you don't want to be giving them your Nigerian number. That would totally mean like you're not serious, you're not ready, and you don't want to start off on that note. You can also decide to buy the phone and a SIM. Like me, the moment I got here, I thought I was going to be able to repair my phone, but I discovered that I couldn't do that, so I had to get myself a phone and a SIM. And it wasn't that expensive. A phone here should be about, you can get one for like $100 with everything. I mean, just a very tiny phone that you can use, at least for the time being, until you wet your feet, and then you are able to understand if you actually do want to get a bigger phone. I mean, it took me months before I got something better. But for now, you just need to purchase your phone so that you have people, people can contact you. You can tell your family that you arrived safely. You can, put that in any forms you need to fill on campus. So guys, it's very important for you to have one. The first thing you have to do is to have that phone purchased. Now, the next thing that you need to do, in my opinion, would be that you go for a campus tour. Guys, you need to navigate your campus, and that's why I suggested in my video that the one I talked about, the things you must do before, I said it that you need to arrive at least 2 weeks before your resumption date. Now, it's the same amount of money. It's the same. I mean, if you're going to pay for a month, it's still the same amount of money that you'll be paying at the end of the day. Doing that will definitely put you at rest. It will take off a lot of pressure from you. It will take off a lot of things like, that will make you feel so, lonely. I mean, in 2 weeks before school resumes, you should be well adjusted. Not like entirely adjusted, because even me, I'm still dealing with a lot of adjustment here. But I mean, 2 weeks is enough for you to wet your feet, your feet and use your map, because that's one of the things that I need to let you know, that you need to understand that it's different here. Like, there's Google Map and everything, but they operate with miles, we operate with kilometers, and even when we operate with kilometers, we don't even use Google Maps like that in Nigeria. If you are going anywhere, you're seeing somebody say, turn around. When you see that mama put, you take your right, you take your left. When you see that corner, we be like, say it bends more. Take not take the one where they go straight, take the one where they go left. You can't turn. When you turn, you see one roundabout, you go see plenty bike for there. When you see plenty bike for there, just choose the one where they say the man wear helmet. If you not wear helmet, not carry, you will not see anybody like that. You will not see anything like that. So you are going to be using Google Map. Google Map will be your best friend here. You will miss your way a lot, and you find your way too. You will not get lost. I mean, you have people. But at the end of the day, you need to ensure you do a campus tour and start utilizing your Google Map so that you understand what it's like. What is 1 mile? What is 100 feet? I did not even know 100 feet. Most times I feel like I want to go and trek. Like, I want to do the trekking because I want to save money. And I will discover that 1,000 feet or more, not be beans. I will keep trekking and thinking that maybe it's just but please, you need to do that campus tour, navigate your campus, understand, your department. Go search for your department, know where your department is, know that you are able to like move from wherever you're located at this point in time. You can find your way from there to your department. That is what I did in my time. Like, I was in the hotel for like a week. I have a video where I talked about it, so go watch it here, for a week, and then I was able to find my way from the hotel to my department, and then vice versa, until I moved into my apartment, and also ensure that I was able to do the same thing. So go for a campus tour. I said it. The next thing that you need to do immediately you're done with that campus tour, you've navigated your campus, is to check in with the international office. Now, every school in the States or anywhere, as far as that school is outside Nigeria, you need to, they have an international office that is in charge of every international student. So go check in with them, and when you're going, ensure that you go with all your documents, everything. Your document folder should, you should have a folder for all of your documents, and go with it there. Let them see you. Let them get to see you one-on-one. Let them know that you are here, you have arrived, and then they'll pass on any information that you need. Ask them what next you should do. What should be the next thing for you to do? Who should you talk to? Just identify with the international office. Ask them for your international mentor. Tell them you want to get an international mentor. Getting an international mentor is key. It helps you in so many ways. I mean, they'll send you an email, they check up on you, they show you around, they'll even have orientations. They'll be, they'll be responsible for your adjusting into the school system. So you need it at least for the first semester. So guys, ensure you check in with the international office, because you will definitely need it. You will need it. So the next thing that you need to do, this should be the fourth thing that you need to do, would be to go get your student ID card. My student ID card is always with me. They use it like anywhere. It gives you access to a lot of places, and it gives you access, free access to a lot of services as well. If you have your student ID card, you can go into some offices, you can go in for some functions. In fact, most of the career fairs that is done in my university right now, you cannot enter if you don't have your one card. Your one card is something that takes you in. So you swipe your one card, and once it's approved, once it's verified, you go in. So your one card or your student ID card for that particular school will definitely help you gain access to a lot of places. And you need it. Even some buildings for lectures, you need it to gain access into those buildings. So you need to ensure that you go to your student center and demand or apply for your student ID card. You also need to apply for maybe your state ID. It's not like it's crucial at this point, but you just need to apply at that very moment for your state ID. Google and research what you need to do to apply for a state ID. You can even ask them in the international office if you need a state ID at that point, or you should just give yourself a few time. For me, I don't even have a state ID right now. It's not that important, but I have my temporary driver's license. So that's something that you should also get, but I don't feel like it's an immediate thing you need to do, because there are other prioritized things that you must do immediately you get into the United States of America. So the next thing that you have to do, you need to find yourself an apartment. You need to get housing. If you didn't get an apartment before you got into the States, like me, I got an apartment even before I got to the States. So it's possible. You can't tell me that it's not possible because I'm in Nigeria, I'm not going to be able to find an apartment. No, most of these people have websites, they have emails, you can reach out to them, and then they'll even do a virtual tour. Like this year, everything happened so differently, in the sense that students couldn't even go out for sightseeing their apartments or anything, but they, we started doing virtual tours from the school and even from the leasing agency. So you want to, ensure that you get yourself an apartment. But if you didn't do that, if you didn't get that before you got here, then this is the time for you to ensure that you get yourself an apartment. Reach out to these people, find you an apartment. If you need a roommate, find you a roommate. But guys, to be honest, I don't support anyone having a roommate. But if you know you are looking towards, saving costs, minimizing money, I understand, you should get yourself a roommate so that you can split all your bills equally, 50-50, not be go here, go there. No. And if you also need me to make a video about the things you need to look out for in a roommate, let me know in the comment section so that I'll make that video, because it's not just anybody that you should just have as a roommate. I mean, all the people that I've spoken to, myself is a case study. Like, I experienced terrible roommate here. Like, I mean, and everybody that I've known, like even a guy, also had a very terrible roommate experience. So you want to ensure that you're looking for the right things. I didn't look out for those things because my mind at that time was just to get a roommate. So if you haven't seen that video where I talked about, it's like an 11 episode or series, where I talked about my horrible roommate experience. So watch it here so you understand what I'm talking about. So if you need me to make that video, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is to open a bank account for yourself. Now guys, when they're doing like the orientation for new students, international office, if they're doing any of such orientations, usually these banks would come there to promote their brand, their banks and everything. And so you can be opportune to have one opened for you in that instance. And when getting a bank account, you see why I said that you have to arrive early so that you don't miss anything. You see that orientation period is very critical because you're new. It's not like Nigeria, you are going to a Unilag and you live in Delta. It's different, so you feel like you can adjust. This is not, it's not it. Orientation is important. I know in Nigeria, most of us feel like orientation is not important, so you don't want to go freshman. No, this one is not freshman, 100 level, jam by to. It's nothing. In fact, you are a jam by because it's very important. That orientation will help you, find your way, navigate yourself around school, and even get some freebies on the spot. Who doesn't like freebies? I beg. Let me know if you don't like freebies. If you do like freebies, let me know in the comment section. And if you're enjoying my tips so far, let me know in the comment section. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So talking about this bank account, guys, you need to look out for those banks. In my city right now, Birmingham, Alabama, we have Wells Fargo, Regions, we have City banks. There are so many banks, so figure out which one works for you. That's why connecting with someone even before you get it is very important, so that you can talk to those people and they'll tell you the bank that you should bank with, the bank that most of the internationals are using, because some banks are more much more international student friendly than the others. There are some banks that would require, they'll be charging you monthly for having your money saved in their account. So guys, you have to look for those banks that will not charge any money to your account, just because you are saving money there. For me, I had like one that was charging me like $10 every month, and I'm the one saving money in your bank, and you're also charging me for what now? So I had to like move to the other one that was not charging me at all, Regions, and that's where I'm banking with. So you need to ensure that you figure out which bank to use and which bank will not charge you anything, because you're just coming here. You don't want to start you don't want people to be deducting money from your account. I mean, you're not working, you're trying to find yourself a job. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do would be to reach out to your supervisor, yes, your academic advisor. So what I did when I got here, I went over to the department and I met with the secretary. The secretary told me the things I should do. She even advised me to like reach out to my supervisor to figure out the courses I'll be taking for the semester. So you don't just go ahead and choose some courses that would you just got here, so you want to ensure that the courses that you're taking that first semester will be courses that will be at least friendly in a way, not tough courses, because culture shock is real. Culture shock on its own is a course, in my opinion, because it's a lot. So that semester they should just understand, tell the professor, this is my first semester, I'm an international student, I know that it will be hard for me to adjust to the system, so what courses do you suggest that I take this semester so that I can adjust easily and without stress? Your supervisor will definitely respond back. Mine took about 10 minutes max, it wasn't even up to respond to me, and I registered. So guys, that is very important. Before you register for any course, ensure that you present yourself to your supervisor, because again, you cannot graduate if your supervisor doesn't even know you, period. You cannot graduate here if your supervisor doesn't even know you. You don't know who your supervisor is. Are you even schooling? What kind of student are you? So submit yourself to your supervisor. So guys, the next thing that you should do, and this right here is a deal, guys. You need to consult your career center. Remember in my video where I talked about one of the things you need to do before coming, I mentioned that you should modify your resume to suit the country you are going to. You're not gonna use Nigerian resume to come and look for a job here. You know, go get them. Make we tell ourselves, you know, go get them. They're not going to even speak them. So you need to understand that you're in a different country and things are different. For instance, the date. The date we write in Nigeria will start from the day, the month, and the year. Here they start from the month, the day, and the year. So you need to fix those things before you get here. And so the reason why you need to consult your career center is for them to, you know, have a professional look again at that resume. Now you are the one that did it back home. Now professionals are looking at it and correcting it and telling you what you did right and what you did wrong and how you can make it better. That's why you need to go there. So you need to, it wouldn't even take like a one visit. No, it won't end there. You go for several visits, and once it's fixed, guys, the next thing will be for you to start job hunting. That is the ninth thing you must do when you get here. This is the most important one. Start job hunting. In fact, you need to even start job hunting right when you were in your home country. Right now, the guy that I'm mentoring, he's in Nigeria. He's already job hunting. He has gotten like responses to his emails, and he's getting interviews already. So your location is not an excuse. That you're in Nigeria and you haven't arrived is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. So reach out to these professors even before you come. And if you didn't reach out to them before you came, then reach out to them now and start job hunting. Look for all the jobs that you can find on campus. This is the time for you to talk to those contacts that you have made, those networks that you have built, even in church. Ask them to, you know, introduce you to students in church. Ask them what they are doing. That's what I did. The moment I got to church, I was just talking to everybody. What's working? I need a job. You know, even before I came, I was asking my ex-roommate then, you know, how can someone find a job? I need a job. Is it easy and stuff like that? You know, and it worked out for me. So guys, you need to start job hunting now. Job hunt. Ensure that your resume is fixed so that whenever you apply for any job, you get it. And please, don't just say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, except you are not from Nigeria, because we're hustlers. We come here, we understand that there are certain things that we need to do because we need the money ultimately. Remember that exchange rate is not your friend. Exchange rate is not your friend. Say it. Exchange rate is not your friend, so you don't want to do that. So guys, the next thing that you have to do, wait, are you even enjoying this? Are you even enjoying this video? If you're enjoying this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you can even give me a big thumbs up, like 5 times or 10 times, give it to me right now. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And guys, comment down below. Let me know what you like. Are you feeling the something? Going in our labor? Are you feeling my uku? Good morning, my neighbor. Are you feeling my What was I saying? I'm sorry, guys. So the last thing that you have to do, guys, would be to go grocery shopping. I want to believe that at this point you found yourself an apartment. You have moved from, you know, if you were using an Airbnb, if you're using a hotel, you have now moved to your apartment. So now is the time for you to go grocery shopping. I don't just want to go grocery shopping anywhere. You want to go grocery shopping to Walmart because to a large extent it's a bit affordable, and buy the things that you need to buy. Don't just buy anything. Try to check out, you know, if these things are. Check the exchange rate small. I know you shouldn't be doing that because I had someone that the day we went to Walmart, she was just checking. Even groundnut oil, she was checking how much. She said, I will not buy. Valin, I'm not buying, you know. But I mean, it's your first time. You will be fooled. You will spend extravagantly at some point because you really don't know. It's not everything that you really, you know, want to press and know the amount. But you need to go for that first grocery shopping and home essentials like, you know, your filter, your cooking items and everything, utensils, you know, get those. And, you know, now come back home, cook yourself a good meal. The first meal that I made for myself, Delta. Delta, as a traditional girl that I am, not just anybody, as a traditional queen. In case you don't know, I'm a queen. There's a crown there, invisible. I made myself a proper peppered soup. Hey, with my better black fish. You should come and see me. Don't joke. I use that soup, you know it's pepper soup, but I not made it very hot. This one was pepper. And I came during the winter now, so don't look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me? Wait now, when you come here, you come to this video and comment that Valin, that thing you said is true. Why you no stop looking at me like if you see the pepper the pepper was boiling. Like when I ate it, I now started sweating. How can somebody be sweating in winter? To tell you the amount of the quantity of pepper I added in that, I enjoyed it because I know that I will not get such like all the time. Because my fish finish, my pepper finish, everything finish, and a girl must chow. So that's what I did. So make yourself a nice proper meal that, you know, if you have a very good meal, like your best favorite meal, ensure you came with, you come with those items, because I made a video about the things you need to come with. Watch that video here as well. Ensure you have those things. Make yourself a good meal, because after now you might not necessarily have those ingredients to be able to make that meal for yourself. So guys, this is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. Is there something else that I should have said I didn't say? Also let me know. If you're an international student here and what did you do when you moved to the United States of America? What was that first thing that you did? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any other questions, anything else, let me know in the comment section as well. So guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe, give it a thumbs up and comment down below to make it interactive. Also let me know if you have any video suggestions in the comment section. Until we see you again, bye guys.